Yo, what's up guys? I'm MoltenMap. In today's video guys, I'm going to be sharing the progress that I have made on this mod pack so far, and I'm really hoping to turn it into a series guys, and maybe it's something you guys will want to watch. If you guys want me to continue making this series, definitely comment do it in the comment section guys, because I want to know if this is something you guys want to see me continue doing. Because I'm really enjoying this mod pack and I want to be able to share my journey with you. But before we get started guys, I want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have given me the past 28 days guys. We've managed to gain over 1.5 thousand subs guys, and I really appreciate that a lot. I know that might not be a big number to a lot of you, but guys, I am super proud of that. That is like a big achievement to me, and honestly, it's just all thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it more than the world guys. So thank you guys so much for that, and hopefully we can get to 5,000 subs here soon, because we are almost there. Before we get started with this video guys, be sure to come check out our Discord server. There's a lot of great people there looking to make some friends, looking to play games with people. It's a slowly growing community, but we're getting to we're almost to 250 members, and we really hope to see you guys there. You're also welcome to share your content there as well. I'm all about supporting other streamers, other content creators. Just keep it appropriate, read the rules, that's all you need to do. Also be sure to click that subscribe button guys, and click the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload more videos such as this one. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this video guys. Yo guys, what's up? I'm MoltenMap. In today's video, I'm basically going to be talking about whether I should or whether I shouldn't start an OceanBlock series guys. I was thinking about getting started on a Minecraft series, but I wasn't entirely sure. So I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. So basically how I'm going to do this is I'm not going to be like kind of doing stuff on videos guys. I'm more likely going to be playing the game off camera and kind of putting things together and then show you my progress within these videos. Another thing I want to start doing guys is as I progress into the game, as you guys already know, I did a tutorial on my my automated sleuthing. I kind of want to start doing a tutorial on everything, that way you guys can kind of follow along if you guys want to do so. You guys can learn how to do all this stuff yourself, like early game storage, or early game sleuthing, or early game smelting. And I kind of just I'll kind of explain everything as I go, and maybe I can kind of like, if you guys don't understand something, that's what I'll leave the tutorial videos for. But yeah, so these videos are more than likely just going to be for my just kind of showing you guys the progress I've gotten done. So we're going to go ahead and hop over here and check out this airdrop and see what we got going on over here. So inside of the airdrop, it looks like we got some golden carrots, a glyph of invisibility, and some magma cream. I do like checking out these airdrops and seeing what we can get out of them, because you get some pretty neat stuff. Let's see, more golden carrots, blazing archwood from Ars Nouveau, and ME item cell housing from Applied Energistics. Okay, so that's looking good. But yeah, I figured why I'm still somewhat early game into these into this game guys, into this mod pack, I figured I'd share the journey with you guys. And what I really need y'all to do, if you guys want to see me make a series out of this, comment do it in the comment section, because I want to know if I should continue doing this guys, and if I should, tell me what you guys would want to see me do in this mod pack, what you guys know that I steps I should take, because I'm not really the greatest when it comes to mod packs, but I do try to kind of play along and understand it as I go, because that's where the quest book comes into play. So I've just about finished getting started, so I got to start working a little bit with Tinkering Construct, but I did just about everything else this chapter except makeshift diving suit. I haven't done that yet. Have you ever felt kelp before? It's pretty tough though. It's pretty tough stuff. I'm sure with enough of it, I can fashion some sort of makeshift diving suit to stay underwater a little longer. Craft the diving suit. The diving helmet allows you to see better. Underwater, the diving chest plate can store air for you to breathe underwater for a small amount of time. Okay, so that's pretty neat. Like I said, so doing this mod pack really isn't about me. Tablet of Flight. Ooh, that's interesting. Isn't really gonna be me trying to build stuff and trying to figure this all out, because guys, it's gonna take me some time to figure this out as I go. So this series is gonna be aimed more towards the progress that I've made, you know, what I've done off camera, and then I could show you what I've gotten done so far. But as I learn more and more, I'll be able to start being able to do this stuff on camera. But you know, until I can understand it, I think it's best I just share my progress and kind of explain the whole idea behind it. We got a good amount of compressed iron and a thermoelectric generator. Nice. We're gonna go and take that as well. So the cool thing about this is the blaze jet wand is oh yeah, check this out. And I don't take damage either. Like that's pretty cool. So yeah, another thing is I want to show you guys. So with our backpack, we're not going to do that on that backpack. Let's see here. Just because... Oh, I don't have another backpack. So basically what I can do, this item importer right here, basically allows me to set my backpack down for when it's full of stuff. And it'll just kind of like drag it all out of your backpack. That way you don't got to kind of keep opening your backpack, taking it out, open your backpack, take it out, open your backpack, take it out, and so on. Let's go ahead and get some more potatoes while we're at it. Anyways, so over here, let's go to bed too. That might be pretty smart. So over here, as you guys already know, we got our auto sleuthing going on. So we already got an unlimited access to gravel, unlimited access to dirt, unlimited access to sand, unlimited access to dust. Because if I say I need some, for example, I can just simply do that. You know, it's just no big deal. So all right, so I need sand. Okay, yeah, for some glass, just take it from there, and just like that, it'll just kind of all build back up. And yeah, so it's kind of handy in a way. It's pretty neat. And another thing you'll know, as these things come down, as I showed you guys in the tutorial, it'll auto import into the chest. But as you can see, it comes right out. That's due to the item importers under this. Item importers connecting to the logic cables that are connected to my early game storage. And, you know, so the same thing I got going on over here. We got a tempered glass jar. So this one I have set for, what was it? Like iron, copper, gold, redstone, and then some diamonds and emeralds. You know, some of the basic stuff. It looks like diamond needs a chance to have a turn. So we're going to go ahead and put the diamonds in there. Anyways, so we'll do the same for emeralds. Because it looks like, those other ores are doing nothing but hogging it up. So what I have this doing is, as you already saw, this turns it into clumps. As you saw, the redstone, right there was the redstone, and then in here, you know, you can get your iron and gold. We are not about to listen to that rain. In fact, I'll just go ahead and do this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, this one produces gold and iron. Yeah, so you get what I'm getting at. Then it will go into here, what were the chunks or clumps? So yeah, you get chunks like this. And I have it set to auto craft. So basically I have an exporter attached to this barrel right here. And this will pull out those chunks, turning them into, as you see, clumps. Which, you know, it'll craft them from clumps into clusters right here. Clusters will go into the tempered glass jar, turning it into the ore itself. Alright, and then we have an importer on here, which will import it back into this chest. So once we get like a certain amount of like ingots, so as you can see over here, I haven't done it for every ore just yet. I also have it auto crafting the blocks as we go, and dragging the blocks out into here. So yeah, so that's pretty neat what we got going on. In fact, I think I know why it stopped crafting all those. Actually no. Okay, so yeah, I have it set to auto craft the gold, diamonds, and so on. Thermal evaporation block. I haven't seen that one yet. So it'll take out the ingots, automatically craft them into blocks, and then transfer them into here. And the reason why I have them transfer into a separate chest is because you can only so as long as the item's not in here, it'll craft another. But if it's in there, it won't craft another until the item's out of the system. So that's when I have it craft a block, and it'll drag the block out and bring it into this chest over here. So that's kind of how I have things going to kind of, you know, reduce the space, because as you guys know, if these aren't turned into blocks, for the storage unit, it has 128,000 slots. Out of all these chests, guys, you know what, let me just go ahead and there we go, beautiful. You know, I can also expand to this, so we have 39,000 out of 128,000 slots. And as you guys know, like say I take all this, you know, and then boom, and then boom. You know, as you can see how much more space it will just take just by doing that. So we're going to go ahead and just turn those all back into blocks. So that's why I have it auto crafting the blocks, to make life a little bit easier on everybody. There we go. We got that. So I can also show you guys something that works on vanilla as well. So as you can see, like I have a bunch of cherry saplings in here. So if I want to grab all of one item, I'll hit Control Shift, and you can drag all that item out in one go, which is kind of neat. And then you can go ahead and do the same to put it back, which is Control Shift. So let's go over here and find a chest that's like, you know, just so unorganized. If you hit your middle mouse wheel, by default, it'll auto organize everything, as you can see right there. So, oh yeah, so it'll just kind of organize everything. I got a bunch of saplings, so if anyone needs saplings, hit me up. Over here I have my unlimited obsidian. I will do a tutorial on these as well, guys. Some of this stuff is just simple to make, but I'll still do a tutorial on how to make everything. Real quick, here's where I kind of store my XP. So yeah, basically how this works is I have the cobblestone generating unlimited lava. Then the lava goes into this fluid tank, and then goes into the logic cable over into here. This empty one that leads up to 8 buckets of lava. And then I have, as from the tutorial from the sleuthing, a flopper in here with an unlimited water source. Pouring water into here as well, and that will allow the creation of obsidian. So, you know, I can just kind of take this out, and then it'll just all start auto making more obsidian. So there's that. I'm sure you guys already remember my YouTube shorts, so I don't really need to go too much on that. A cool thing about this over here, the jumbo furnace, it's made from 9 1827 furnaces, and basically what you do, you can now you can now smelt multiple items in one go. So as you can see how I got the jumbo furnace upgrade, so that's how many items it'll pull out at once and craft for you. So for example, let's just say I put in you know, 64 of this. So now it'll auto smelt. So it'll auto smelt 23 netherrack in one go. And then when the netherrack's done smelting, it'll spit out that 23 and grab another 23 and so on. But it looks like it went up. Yeah, see, there you go. So just like so, it's pretty neat. Another thing we can be doing is we can also kind of, you know, increase the capacity of that. Just simply by, well, you kind of get the idea. Just take a bunch of cobblestone, just like so. Oh, shit. And then with that cobblestone, we can go ahead and go to our crafting unit. See, and the cool thing about this, guys, here, I'll show you in a minute. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. The cool thing about this is it can auto-craft. There we go. Like that. I'm trying to get my words out. But, so if you have things already inserted into your, crafting interface, like, for example, we have, like, variable cards automatically down to make. So, like, say I need a variable card. For example, let's just say I need to craft a regular variable card. And basically what this will do, it'll not only, so if you don't have paper and you don't have minerals, it'll auto craft this and auto craft this just so it can auto craft this. If it's green, I already have it. So, for example, let's go ahead and craft this. So, I'm missing a piston, I'm missing a sticky piston, and I'm missing the input variable. So, for example, we also need some cobblestone. No big deal, you know. There we go. Let's toss that in there. So that will allow us to make. Oh, I missed it. Oh, wait. There we go. So that will allow us to make. I'm missing 3 chests. You know that it'll auto craft the piston and it'll auto craft the what it needs to auto craft to make this work. So that's pretty neat. So let me just give you an example really quick. So let's go ahead and all right, let's click out this crafting filter. There we go. So for example, crafting grinder. Okay, so I'm missing. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's put some cobblestone in there. So, for example, we need a crafting grinder, right? So now it'll automatically craft everything you need. It'll craft the piston for you. It'll craft the crafting table. It'll craft the output variable. Just so it can craft this. And boom, you now have a crafting grinder. So we can go ahead and unclick that and type in crafting grinder, and it automatically crafted it for you. So let's just make one more, and then as you can see, it just slides it over. So if you need like 2 of them, you go ahead and craft 2 more, and it'll craft the items as you can see them up here, and so on. So yeah, so that's the neat thing about that. And it's all done with these these are the crafting grinders right here. These are your crafting interfaces. The item interfaces are what connects all your chests together. Your item importer, basically, so I can have I have an item importer attached to these chests, and it drags out the item and imports it into it. The item exporter, which is what I have attached to this barrel, which is the orange one, drags the items out and then drags them into here, just like so. And then it'll push them all the way back into here. So yeah, so that's a pretty neat thing. It's, believe it or not, it's not too hard to understand. It's actually pretty straightforward. As you can see, I have an item exporter attached to the trash can, and I have the trash can automatically pulling out deep slate pebbles and tiny coal chunks because, well, I already get regular coal from those, so I don't need the tiny coal chunks. And the deep slate pebbles I definitely don't need, so they just kind of just disposes itself. Last thing I'm going to show you guys before I end this video is, oh, we also got our mystical agriculture set up over here. I will be getting to that later on. Especially if you guys want to see me doing this series, I'm excited. I love mystical agriculture. To me, it's a little overpowered, but I love it. So we got the netherrack. So what you do is go ahead and put the furnaces in there, and then it'll start crafting the jumbo furnaces, the mini jumbo furnace upgrades, which will allow you to be able to drag more out just like that. So now you can grab 33 items at a time. But yeah, you get the idea. There's not too much more to show off. The nether, if you want to go into the nether. Oh, where's my... It's okay. We can make more chest plates and more boots. It's no big deal. Let me get away from that portal. In order to enter the nether, you need a soul lantern attached to your pocket, or it just won't allow you to go, because you know, if you go into the nether without your soul lantern, it'll steal your soul and you'll basically die. So yeah, there's not too much more. I pretty much caught you guys up. I will be doing tutorials on you know, the early game storage, guys. Another thing I'll be doing tutorials on, you know, so for the early game storage, I'm gonna be doing what am I trying to get at? If I can talk straight, the early game storage. Crap. Okay, so the early game storage, I'm going to show you, one video I'm going to show you how to connect everything. Another video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the crafting interfaces. And then I'll be doing a video on the crafting grinders. They're all really simple to understand. So basically what you're going to need for it is, let's see here, you're going to need a portable logic programmer. But first you're going to have to craft a regular logic programmer. And then I'll show you a video on how to import and export. And then I'll kind of do a video on how you can combine all those together. So I do plan on doing tutorials for all that. I'll be doing a video tutorial on the unlimited obsidian source to allow you to be able to get more obsidian. So hopefully that will be helpful to you, because as you guys already know, I've done a tutorial on the sleuthing. I apologize, I'm trying to get my words out, y'all. There's not too much more. Item pipes. So there's a lot that I want to be able to, you know, kind of teach you guys how to do as we go along. That way, if you guys want to play this mod pack yourself, you kind of know what to do as well. One thing, when you first craft your tempered glass jar, as you can see, I got this manually running, which is a good thing. But here's the thing, it won't manually run without a jar automator. And so that takes a little time to work your way up to. In fact, because you're going to need cast iron. Oh, I remember. So to get cast iron, you can go ahead and put regular iron with coal into, you know, the jar. And so on, but you still got to get your iron, and it just takes time. You will get there eventually, so that's why I wanted to kind of do tutorials on everything. So yeah, anyways, I hope to see you guys in a future video. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to see me do more of this, over here, I think this is like the coolest thing ever. Before I end this video, I watch a lot of Chosen Architect, guys. That's a YouTuber that I really enjoy. He basically gives a rundown on how this stuff works. So I kind of get my inspiration from him. So, you know, sometimes ideas won't be mine, sometimes they will. But as you can see, I'm kind of just doing my own little thing. On his series, he has like a really neat looking Subnautica base. But yeah, I want to see what I can make out of my island. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would kind of do it underwater like he did. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So basically what this is you have a module router and another module router. And I don't know how to explain it. Let me just show you guys really quick. Let's see here. Alright, so we're missing sand. Let me go ahead and grab some sand. And then some gravel. What do I have more of? Okay, what do I need more of is the blue. So yeah, we'll go ahead and craft this into there. Trap all that into there. And then what we're going to do from there is blue concrete. Blue concrete powder. Alright, so we go ahead and craft that just like so. Okay, so that's more than enough. And then now all we gotta do is so check this out. So this one will pull, this one will push. So this one will send it into this barrel. Just watch what happens. So as you know, we got our regular concrete. And then Oops. And as you can see, it'll start turning it into regular concrete. I wish Java alone had something like that, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah. Look at that. So now we have pretty much an unlimited source of concrete. Just like that. Let's get away from that so I can end this video. Like I said, guys, comment do it below if you guys want to see me do more of these videos. I would like to share my progress with you guys because I'm really enjoying this mod pack so far. And you know, you guys can get this mod pack yourself. Just go to download the CurseForge program, and you'll be able to get it that way. It's a fun little pack, guys. You know, it really it challenges your brain. You know, it really makes you think. I really hope this video, is something you guys would like to watch. If you guys are new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. And we're aiming to get 4,000 subs, and hopefully we can get there very soon, guys. And I just want to take the time to thank you guys for all the love and the support you guys have given me lately. You know, I put a lot of effort into my videos, but without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.